Hey YouTube, David the Fishing Pastor here, and it is that time again to do an unboxing for Lucky Tackle Box. Pretty awesome. Let's get into it and see what they sent us this month. Okay, so I have to admit I did peek. I did open it. I am highly impatient when it comes to getting stuff in the mail and gifts and stuff. And my wife she can't stand it sometimes. But when I get something, I need to know what's in there. I kind of knew. I had seen some pictures on Instagram and stuff like that of what was coming. But super excited. So let's get it popped open. This is the card with all the info, all the baits on there, and it gives you the prices of everything, gives you specs and even tips on how to fish them. And then if you need more tips, then Lucky Tackle Box always ends up putting up videos on their YouTube channel as well of how to fish the lures that they send you. So I'm going to start off today with the Randy's Bass Buffet rig from Roadrunner by Blakemore. There's a lot of names on there. Well, this is really cool. Let's see here if it'll focus in. So there are two underspins attached together on one rig. It's a 3/8 ounce, and it's kind of a rig-ish, but it's just two of them. And they're basically little swim baits on jig heads, and then they have the leaves on the bottom, like the little willow leaves. Let's see if it'll focus in. Really cool. I knew this was coming, and I'm pretty excited to try it. It looks pretty amazing. So that's the first thing that's in here. It retails for $8.50, it says, but looks really cool. Kind of that spinner bait-ish, A-rig-ish, swim jig-ish, kind of all together in one. So that looks pretty amazing. I'm really excited to try that. I'm definitely going to try that the next time I go out and just fish it really slow. Cast it out there, fish it slow. It's not very heavy. 3/8 ounce is pretty light. So that's one thing that I'm super excited about. The next one that I'm really excited about is this snag proof bass grabber double hook jig. Let's see if it'll focus in on there. There you go. It's a jig, and it actually has two hooks on there and two weed guards. This is a 3/8 ounce as well, which is good. It's light. The water's getting colder. The fish are getting more lethargic. You want something that's going to fall slower. You don't want anything that's going to be too heavy, too big. Even though it can work. I mean, I've caught fish in the winter using a 3/4 ounce football head jig. I just fished it real slow. So you can, but if they're gonna fall slow, they're gonna fall in front of those fish. Again, those fish are already really lethargic. The good thing is that I'm in California, so it doesn't get that cold. We don't have anything. Well, at least in this part of California, our lakes don't freeze over or anything like that. So we do still have some warmer days, which is okay. But either way, this looks really cool. I saw this and really excited about it. I love fishing jigs, especially kind of football head jigs and things like that. The only thing that I'm kind of wondering about is how to put a trailer onto here. But I see something on there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look at it and really see how to use that. But that looks pretty amazing. And then you have 2 times the chance of actually hooking up because there's 2 hooks on there. That says it retails for $5. We're gonna go to the Mustad hooks. These are big mouth tube hooks, and they kind of look like EWG hooks. These are 4/0, and they look pretty good. I mean, you can never never have too many hooks on there or in your tackle. Comes with 3 of them, and they look pretty good. I always like getting hooks. I mean, the hooks, especially this size, you know, if you're going to be fishing big tubes, um, you're going to be flipping for things. Should work pretty good. Those retail for $4.99, so that's pretty awesome. Then we have the Bonehead Tackle 7-inch ringworm, and see if we can get that focused in. Maybe. There it goes. 7-inch ringworm. And again, these colors too are also pretty good. I didn't mention that, but black and blue jig, great for fishing. Especially the waters over here tend to be more stained, more dirty. So I almost exclusively fish black and blue. Sometimes I'll fish like a green pumpkin, but almost exclusively black and blue. And then these are not black and blue, but they do have blue on the jig head, and then the leaves themselves on the underspins are gold. So hopefully those create more flash. But these look pretty cool. These are ringworms from Bonehead Tackle. They're 7 inches. Let me take one out here. And again, very dark black, and then he has like the blue flakes in it. Let's see if you can see that. I'll try to focus in on it. It's not focusing that much, but it's kind of one of those like ribbon tail type of worms. It looks pretty good. I don't fish these too much. I do have some that I've bought. I'm not a big user of them. I like more straight tail worms. But then I do drop shot a whole lot, so I do like the straight tail. But again, definitely worth getting, worth using. Great color. They're pretty long, so you know, fish them slow. Maybe Texas rig them or something. And those retail for $4.49. And then it says there's a surprise tackle, and it's these Skinny Bear jerk baits. They're soft jerk baits, pretty translucent, kind of long. Let me see if it says how long they are. It doesn't, but they're probably about 6 inches, maybe a little bit longer. But it says you can use them as jerk baits for shaky heads, drop shot, split shot, darker head, Texas rig, Carolina rig. So you can basically rig them up however you want. And I'm assuming they have kind of that super fluke action because they're supposed to be jerk baits. They're soft jerk baits. So I'm going to probably drop shot them because I have kind of a permanent drop shot setup. And if not, I might just Texas rig them and see how that works. The thing is, they're translucent, so you want to probably fish them in some clearer water, and see how that works. There's some places I might be able to use these, but again, look really interesting. Something I've never used, something that I don't have for sure. And it's just, they're really interesting. Honestly, they're interesting looking. They look like fish. So that's really cool. And then always you get your Fish Hound stickers or your Lucky Tackle Box stickers or whatever it comes with. And then you always have your Fish Hound magazine. Great tips, great articles, stuff to look through, to read through. Looks like this one's talking about pitching, flipping and pitching. Danny Brower. So really interesting stuff. I'm super excited. See if I can use these this week. I definitely want to try that jig for sure. That's one thing that I was probably the most excited about. And then also with this buffet rig, I guess is what they're calling it. This looks super cool. Something that I don't have. and that I really do want to fish. There's a few ponds around here that I want to try these on, and definitely just fishing things slowly. Again, as the water gets colder, depending on where you live, depending on the conditions that you're fishing in. Again, I'm in California in the Bay Area region, so it doesn't get super cold. It's been cold for us here. It's been in the low 40s, even high 30s. The other morning was high 30s, so that's pretty cold for us. But again, we don't have ice. It doesn't. Nothing freezes over or anything like that. So our fishing is kind of different. But again, they do still get lethargic. They do still slow down a whole lot. Last winter, I didn't catch too many. I caught a couple really nice fish on a black and blue football head jig, just fishing it really slow, and it was right after a big storm we had. So again, Lucky Tackle Box. Subscription-based service. You pay a monthly or for 3 or 6 months or for the year, and they send you a box of baits and lures that from different companies you probably either haven't heard of or you haven't used before, and it's just a great way. It's a great way to expand, first of all, your lure arsenal. And just to use things, but you never know. It could be that one thing that you get in that box that you're just like, wow, this is something that I'm gonna get comfortable with. I'm gonna use it as a confidence bait, things like that. So again, Lucky Tackle Box, pretty awesome. Super excited about this month's box, and all the things that came in there, and I'm excited about fishing them. Last month I said I was going to do a video about fishing them, and it just didn't go well. So I ended up not making that video, and I can't promise that I will do one on this one. I will try. But again, check out Lucky Tackle Box, check out their website, check out their YouTube channel. Their videos are incredible. They give you all these tips on how to fish these baits and these lures and stuff, and it's amazing. The quality is great. They get underwater footage and stuff. So again, Lucky Tackle Box. Thanks for watching. God bless. Hopefully you get out there and you get on some fish while you still can, wherever you're at, and hopefully you like and subscribe to my channel. So thanks again for everything, and see you later.